Scott Stadium is the site of the 2026 Men's Lacrosse Division III National Championship game. Today, #1 ranked Tufts resumes its quest for a three-peat against two-time champion RIT. Dave Ryan alongside Dan Kaplan of Inside Lacrosse. Can't wait to see this matchup today, Dan. Tufts 21-1, a 14-game win streak in the NCAA tournament, winning the last two titles, including beating RIT in 2024. Against the two-time champ Tigers, two powerhouses head-to-head. Couldn't ask for a better matchup here, Ed. Kelly's so good with dodging to shake the defense. Regneri, the All-American. High shot score. Tufts gets it going early. With a blast. Will Emsing got free, hammers it for his 33rd of the season.
Orchestrating, running good looks, running safe offense until you get something towards the middle.
Sharp angle shot, goal for Charney.
Sanders looked before it, was towards the middle, a good shot. Charney now getting back towards the middle. It is a little bit low angle, but that's something that RIT, again, when it comes to kind of these tendencies, RIT is one of the teams that in the country is going to take the most low angle shots and shoot with the most accuracy because they're just used to it, right? Any of that box influence, that's more space than they're used to shooting, even though it's low angle, right? And so
doesn't look like a lot of space.
Totally, but when you're used to shooting on a 4x4, anything on a 6x6 is plenty of space.
An assist against Wesleyan in the semifinals. A romp, Regneri, speed dodge move, shut down.
And that was Regneri going 3-on-5 there with a ton of space. Oh, RIT in transition the other way.
Easy slam dunk goal for the Tigers and Eric Acton. Tic-tac-toe on center lacrosse. And how about RIT with some fast break lacks
and
for
it's
a
such
2-1
an
lead.
Awesome sequence, right? It's one of the best things about our sport. You have a play on one crease in 1 second, and then 10 seconds later, not even, the ball's in the back of the net on the other end. So Regneri with kind of an all-or-nothing dodge there, and then that leads to a run out, and a great one more there from Tyson Allen across his crease.
Tyson Allison the feed, and the finish there for Acton, who's got his 59th of the year. First team all Liberty League, offensive player of the year in that conference. Kelly up top operates, 30 to shoot. Left alley, here's Kelly through a double team, draws the flag, he scores anyway, what a shot. Count the goal, an outstanding move from Kelly. Garrett Kelly, first team All-American, team's 5th leading scorer. With the Bulldogs through traffic, draws the flag and scores anyway, Dan. Here's Charney, right alley, has a shorty matchup, he scores! David Charney, he's got 2 in this first quarter for the Tigers.
And he took this very similar shot down the alley earlier, and I felt like it was a little bit ill-advised, just not quite enough angle with your stick to the outside. Here he shoots it a little bit higher, just a yard or two above from where he was in that first opportunity, and it gives him just enough angle.
Red for Emsing. Regneri, split dodge move, lefty shot, he scores!
He kind of gives us a similar look there. You're shooting from low angles, well, I can do it with my left hand, too.
James Corey, second midfielder, passing, looking for that skip. It's picked, though, by Tufts. Good play defensively. Freelander with a 6-foot pole into the offensive end. That didn't take long.
And that looks like Ethan O'Neill, who was kind of waiting to be able to sub. RIT was in a 5-on-5 situation there as that turnover happens.
Wilkins out there, a weapon, Acton we told you about. That pass in front, broken up, good play. And Tufts has got it. Owens, the sophomore. Pole has got some room. Owens across the midfield line, trying to pull the trigger. He shoots and scores! Davis Owens, the sophomore from McLean, Virginia, back home in his home state. It's a pole goal for Tufts to take a 5-3 lead. Third team All-American in Sanders. 4 goals against Bowdoin. Has it here, righty shot, scores! Ryan Sanders on cue.
And it was just a matter of time with that many opportunities, hands-free in that high corner. He's a great shooter from that spot. Fundamental shooter, usually keeps it overhand. Here he drops his hands and goes low to low. It seems to be the best way to crack the code on Jack Olds. Very interesting and a fun watch as well.
That's a same blossom. And NCAA Lacrosse, right?
Absolutely.
Not officially anyway, taking
a ton of space ahead if they can get it to him.
And a 2-on-0 here. It's an easy one for the Tigers in Acton. Slam dunk 2-on-0 fast break, and Old has no chance. Acton another for RIT. The Tigers have tied it in the second. 5-17 this year, far side GLE. Things get physical, but no flag flies. Shot in front. Hauser's got it. Brooks Hauser, the feed and the finish. Tweedy did all the work. Hauser gets the slam dunk. Pass up top. Great defense again. 50-50 ball to takeaway. Caused there by Owens, who's got the goal already with his 6-foot pole. He had the CT. That's right back to the Jumbos in the offensive end. Here's Owens again. Scores!
I was just about to
Can you
start talking
believe
about
it, Dan? Davis Owens has got 2. And it's a 6-foot pole shovel backhand goal for Owens. That was spectacular. With under 4 to go in our first half.
And that's just going to make this marathon shift here for Jackson Red even longer.
It's even worse. DeLauro's got it. The right alley. Trying to get free. DeLauro. Lefty shot. He scores! Nick DeLauro. Peterborough, Ontario's got his first of the game. That's a big one for RIT. Again to cut the lead to 7-6. Yet another weapon. Hauser's got a couple already. Pass goes up top. Half-bounce shot to score. It's Tufts again. Kramer this time.
Over midfield.
Kelly cracks. He scores! Garrett Kelly, the first-team All-American, lights the lamp again for Tufts. And a big possession for the two-time defending national champs. Red the back 15. Here's Kelly. Bull dodge move. Kelly's free again. Scores! One more time. Garrett Kelly, first-half hat trick for Tufts. And the lead expands to 4. He is awesome. Long stick matchup on him. Emsing trying to go right back to Byer, but he didn't see the pass coming. Good break. Hits a shot to score. It's right to Hauser. It's the righty hammer. It's all going well here for Tufts. Then Alfo told us about this week.
And this is part of why that shooting percentage has been so good. He's getting so close to the cage. Oh, what a skip.
What a pass. Hauser finishes from Emsing. Fantastic ball movement. Brooks Hauser, the easy slam dunk goal. Charney passes for Eric Acton, another Canadian sharpshooter. Here's Acton, sharp angle. He scores! Eric Acton out of Ontario. Uxbridge, Ontario, Canada, goes low on Old and has RIT's first of the second half. Red out of the sub box. Shorty matchup up top. Here's Red. Flenestein. On a bounce, he scores! What a shot, Jackson Red. First of the game for him. 24th of the year for the All-American. It's another for the Jumbos. We've seen the speed dodge, what he can do. Emsing got a great assist earlier. He spins and shoots just off target. No, it's in. It goes in for Emsing.
And here we see him with the right hand.
A righty rocket, just enough to get it past Borowski. Passing there for Harkins, trying to get involved. Ryan Bullock, 42 points on the year for him. He's been pretty quiet today. Sharp angle. Dunk there. Charney's got another one. Somehow finds enough daylight to beat Old for RIT's 8th. It's a hat trick for Charney today. Incredible Canadian influence on this team. Here's Sanders. Langill trying for the dodge left alley. Looking for an angle. Shoots and scores. And maybe that momentum is starting right now. Ryan Langill, Port Perry, Ontario. He's got his 11th of the year. Back-to-back jacks for the Tigers. Kelly for Emsing for Red. They're back in the easy Regneri. Slam dunk the half field. He grabs it. He scores it. Quick stick goal for Tufts. What a pass. What a finish on the point-blank tally. That was pretty. Regneri and company trying for a third straight national title for Tufts. And it is looking really good now with 2 to go in the third. Sanders up top, lefty shot. He scores! On a bounce. Ryan Sanders. RIT's not done yet. Nice response for the Tigers. 15-10. Skip, Regneri. The one more for Kelly. Regneri.
These pipes, when the ball goes to Hauser at top center, you got to pinch on those pipes.
Hauser, Regneri cranks. Goes high, scores! A righty rocket. Top left hand of the Cade's there. What an absolute blast. Rignery's got another one, and Tufts expands the lead one more time. It's got to change quickly for Acton. The time is now. Ewan Patrick gets a shift. Tigers on the attack. Sanders scores. Ryan Sanders goes low with a lefty hammer. He's got another one for RIT. Hat trick for Sanders today. Trying to keep the Tigers in the game, 16-11.
And he is just such a two-handed pure shooter. Like, to be able to catch this in rhythm and just let it go with your offhand in a low angle, to just stick to the outside, it's just so impressive. And there, I don't even know that Jack Old is necessarily expecting him to pull that right off of that pass. So a little bit of an element of surprise in that as well. And, just a great shot there from Ryan Sanders.
Re-trigger again. Allison gets the return pass. Skip too high. Charney can't reach it. 50-50 ball under the midfield line. Who's going to goose it? Who's going to try to get across the line? It was the goaltender, Zaborowski, looking to lean and stay on side. He did not.
And they're going to be right into the 10-man, but Forsoli might shoot this right off the whistle.
So 10-man rides. The net is empty. Another chance. Looking for another pole goal, and they've got it. That's the third of the game scored by Tufts today. Freelander this time with a 6-foot pole, lights the lamp on the 10-man and expands the lead to 17-11 in 2026. Tufts, tremendous again. The Jumbos have done it. For the first time in school history, it's a three-peat for Tufts. They win the 2026 Division III National Championship.
An unbelievable game, an unbelievable day, an unbelievable team, a great accomplishment as a program. One of those things that, these guys will hang their hats on for the rest of their lives. And on the other end, RIT, a bit of heartbreak, but they have to feel great about the season that they've strung together. It's a group that around mid-March, mid-April, I'm not sure how many people would have expected to string together any of the type of success that they were able to manage throughout the year, much less be playing here today on Championship Sunday.